Hello and welcome to traders and investors, and I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. Here is Laurie Bailey with EURUSD currency pair forecast. Let's have a look. In the current short-term perspective, at least until the European Central Bank meeting on Thursday, the euro has opted for an alternative scenario with the formation of the divergence. The dollar index fell 0.51% due to the Eurozone and US PMI data. The euro rose 56 pips, reaching the target level of 1.0905. The Eurozone manufacturing PMI rose to 47.3 in May from 45.7. The UK PMI rose to 51.2 in May, up from 49.1 in April. And the US ISM manufacturing PMI came in at 48.7, down from 49.2 for April. However, the market PMI rose from 50.0 to 51.3. In addition, the ISM employment index jumped to 51.1 in May from 48.6 in April, and the non-farm payrolls data is expected to rise 155,000 in May compared to 175,000 in April. With such a minor imbalance, it seems that the euro's rise was quite excessive, but investors exacerbated the situation by increasing the probability of a Federal Reserve rate cut at the September meeting from 47% to 52%. This is already a signal for the Fed itself, which often follows market expectations. On the weekly and monthly timeframes, there are signs that the euro will continue to rise to 1.1602. But we continue to adhere to the idea that with the ECB rate cut, the euro will turn into a medium-term decline. In the current situation, we do not expect the price to rise above 1.0964. We expect a technical divergence to form. If the ECB cannot stop the euro from rising, then we can expect a response from US financial institutions. The situation is completely bullish on the 4-hour chart. The Marlin oscillator has slightly turned downwards. But this isn't a leading signal for a price reversal. Even if the price consolidates below the level of 1.0905, this will not be a sign of a reversal. Only a break below the support line of the MACD 1.0862, below the level, will provide this signal. We're waiting for the ECB meeting. There are pivot points as a lifestyle. Evangelos Paulakis explains how to trade GBPUSD currency pair. Yesterday, the pound managed to renew the highs of the previous week and month, 1.2799 in May. As a result, the bulls can now reach the most important targets of the section of the chart, the monthly Ichimoku cloud, 1.2892, 1.3007, and a breakdown of the daily Ichimoku cloud, 1.2949, and 1.3019. Today, the main center in focus is the daily short-term trend, 1.2746, as the pair has not yet broken away from the level. If the bears manage to regain the daily Tenkan, they will focus on the consolidation of the weekly and daily FIBA Kinjun supports around 1.2665 and 1.2674. The bulls have the main advantage on the lower timeframes. They will direct their attention to the resistance of the classic pivot levels 1.2841, 1.2879 and 1.2953. The correction will bring the market back to the key levels of the lower timeframes. They are now located at 1.2767, central pivot point of the day, and 1.2742, weekly long-term trend. In order to strengthen the bearish bias within the day, such targets like the supports of classic pivot levels 1.2729, 1.2655 and 2617. What about USDCAD currency pair? Arif Makmur explains. If we look at the 4-hour chart, the USDCAD commodity currency pair appears to be in a sideways condition, where this is also confirmed by the EMA, which moves between the candle bodies and narrows, but with the appearance of a hidden deviation pattern between the loonie price movements, which from the double top with a stochastic oscillator indicator gives an indication that in the near future USDCAD has the potential to weaken down to the level of 1.3602. And if this level is successfully penetrated, that will be continue of the weakening to the level of 1.3574 as the main target, and the level of 1.3488 as the next target, and if momentum and volatility is supported. But all of these weakening scenarios can be cancelled by themselves if on their way to this target level suddenly USDCAD moves stronger and upwards, especially if it manages to break above the 1.3700 level. That's all for today. See you next time.